Woo! Now that was a long video, Torp. Greetings, YouTube. We are now going to try to reblog back to the video that Torp left after I left a video that he requested. Let me remind everyone that the video requested was a vlog that didn't vlog about what's been vlogged before. Torp said that we've vlogged about everything else. Everything's been vlogged about. And just like when you're looking for something, the last place you look is in the darkness. And yes, I bring up the darkness. And yes, sometimes we are in the dark, Torp. The one thing we're in the dark about is what makes you tick. Obviously, something ticked you off. But let's try to start from the beginning. It's going to be really hard to get this chronologically in order. Now, I did not say people that comment and like my stuff are puppets. I am forever in the debt of those who like and comment. What I said is that the people in the Fed, not everyone, but certain people, are puppets. Don't think of that as a bad thing, Torp. See, we have to be careful of that because Cyber Rounder might take offense to that, being mostly made up of puppets. I like and comment all of your stuff. I don't remember a time that I've unliked something of yours. And I've never said anything negative under your videos, to my knowledge. But one cannot help but watch you. And this is not a bad thing. Don't look at things half bad. One cannot help but see a Pied Piper leading us all along. Meanwhile, I have something that I didn't know would cause this much trouble. Don't think for a moment I don't appreciate your support, Torp. But don't forget that I've also returned the favor in kind. You've been champion for a long time, and the board and I have to really check out who was the longest. Could very well be you, if we don't count Rugged Rebel Leader's hiatus time. But the people, like I said, it's not that you liked or commented, it's that when I pulled the wrong string, you got reactive. Remember. You and Steve Lives Here in the cartoon had a little melee, little disagreement. You took it the wrong way. And when the belt wasn't happening its way, or the matches weren't going your way, then you reacted. So in that way, you are my puppets. I love my puppets, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad thing. Now, the other thing, I'm surprised that you came up with that McFucker theory. Yes, McFucker. You would almost see the elements, don't you? You see a little bit of him and me, a little bit of me and him. I can neither confirm nor deny, but hell, so-and-so figured out that Hypocrite Skeleton and I were the same person. Hell, you don't even know how many of those people out there that don't have faces are me, do you? And if there's one thing I've been good at for years. But there's so many out there, Torp. You've come up with McFucker being me. Who else is me? Maybe I'm Michelle Stacy. Maybe I'm Pastor Zebra. You don't know. And I'm going back and forth here, but you said that I was paranoid. The paranoia was setting in. But you're trying to find out what faceless people I may be. Does that help you with your paranoia? Hmm. Now, on a slight note, I thank you for putting me in the same collection as all the lovely ladies that you did. Unity, I guess that's the polite word for it. Maybe I'm just a ladies' man. Now, talking about darkness. Yes, it's ironic, Torp, that you bring up that I'm in the dark and that I have my own darknesses. Oh, yes, I absolutely have my darknesses. We all have our darknesses. And I would gladly come out about mine. But you covered it, your darkness. I'm not asking for any childhood shit. I'm not saying that you're hiding a bad thing. All I want to know is what it is that you're not letting us know. You're humble at times, other times you're cocky. So are we all. I haven't been asked why I am. If I was, then I would gladly tell them. But you seem to go back and forth. You brought up that you've been supportive of me. I never questioned that. You missed the point. Or were you trying to redirect the attention from that little darkness, the little mystery, something maybe some of us want to know? I'm not worrying about it, but you said originally to make a vlog, presumably about something that hasn't been done before. And you said it's all been done. But the one thing we haven't done is what's behind the facade of Torp. I like the way you mixed in community horror with yourself, kind of emulating me. Very proud of that. I think that's one of the things that link us. That we're a lot alike, but not in a twin way. We have our alter egos. And it wasn't paranoia that was setting in. By the end of that video, Torp, laughter was setting in. You see, I'm comfortable with my darkness. It's something I have to live with. It's something I deal with through YouTube. And I'm really confused about the whole Crow Omega, Boston Chicky, Boston fan and all this. I think someone is really overthinking this. I go back to my original statement, the original question. What mystery, what dark mystery is Torp hiding? It could be that he's just looking for shock value, as you say. It could be that you are looking for something on YouTube and you're hungry for it, but you're hiding the hunger with that charismatic friendliness. I feel it. Hell, you know I love the community horror. Torp, the one problem you've had, and I say this lovingly, is you're finding things that aren't there and looking for things that are not there. You look for insult when all it is inquiry. You're looking for negative things when it's only curiosity. Perhaps the one thing you haven't blogged about is what is the real Torp. Not your family, not where you live, not your docs. Who is the real Torp? What is the real Torp like? We know that you say you don't make friends on YouTube. A lot of us do. Crow the Omega. Probably one of the best friends I've ever had on YouTube, if not the best, even though we're very much opposites. And you yourself have said you'd have a drink with any one of us, but you wouldn't be friends. I don't blame you. I understand that. There's always a risk. But Torp, there's something that you're not telling us. And it's by the look on your face by the end of your video. It's a little art called covering over the truth with another truth. Class dismissed.